Guys and gals, what do we have here? We got the rx7 and it's apart again. It's starting to become a common theme. But let me tell you what's going on, the updates about this car. So I had some hot start issues that hopefully I was hoping it's not a coolant seal related problem. So I was trying to track down and address as many cooling related stuff as I could, and one of it was the thermostat. So I got a Mishimoto thermostat which opens at a lower temperature. I was going to put that in, but as you can see, one of the bolts got stripped, and I tried to get it out with an extractor, and the extractor piece got stripped in there too. So I was SOL, and this whole piece needed to come out, which was a big pain in the ass. Maybe not to you veterans, but mind you, again, I'm a noob, so pardon me with that. I'm just learning my way around here. I'm not a mechanic, and I'm having to do everything myself. I don't have any friends that are mechanics or a shop or anything, so unfortunately having to do it all by myself with limited tools and knowledge. But thank you to all the forum members, all the people that contributed and contribute to the car community. I think it's a wonderful thing. We help each other out, and hopefully by me documenting some of these things, it'll help some of you guys out too in some little ways. But anyway, yeah, so the upgrades I was trying to do was, of course, the thermostat, which I gotta get a new housing for, which I think is on its way. One of the cool owners had one. The thermostat's gonna go in there. The radiator hoses, I had a silicone one from Mishimoto, but I think those looked really old, and I saw some cracks and tears in them that could have been causing some coolant leaks. So I got some brand new OEM hoses that's going on there. Of course, you see the 99 Infinity Y pipe that I just put on there. So this connects the front turbo and the back turbo outlet into one before sending it into the intercooler and before it goes into the intake. So a common, I guess, issue with a factory one was the factory one was connected with a rubber coupler and worm clamps, and those, I guess, have a tendency of failing over time, age, and with all the heat and stuff. And then upgrading it to this, the 2-bolt flange ones, would definitely help with any boost leak issue in that area. So I think that's a good upgrade. I also got the HKS twin power for it, for the ignition and spark improvement. Hopefully that'll help out with improving that. I got a HKS muffler and a Racing Beat mid pipe with a resonator. I'm probably going to put the muffler on first to see how loud it is, because with age, when you get to my age, no, I've had my share of loud cars, and went through that stage and phase, and it was pretty cool and all, but nowadays I much rather appreciate a nice sounding car, but not too obnoxiously loud, and something reliable, something fast. So that's where it's at. Hopefully those couple of mods are going on there. But besides that, yeah, I'm kind of frustrated having to take all this stuff out, because look at these studs. It took a while for me to get that housing off, especially this one bolt. One bolt back here. Oh my gosh, it took me 2 days. I know some of you might be laughing because it's not very hard. It actually wasn't a complicated thing, but I was afraid I was stripping it because it wasn't coming off, and I already stripped like a couple stuff. And a lot of these things, a lot of my frustration's not really about how complex this is, but moreover like how brittle and how things are breaking, and all that stuff. So it's kind of frustrating, but I know it needs to be done, and I gotta be the one to do it. So no complaints there. Gotta man up and shut up and take care of that. So yeah, as much as salty as I am over fixing this car and getting my knuckles all like messed up, at the end of the day, I have to appreciate the fact that I even have this timeless beauty. And I think hopefully you guys feel the same. You guys keep that in mind and keep that on the forefront. The fact that, hey, this could be a pain in the butt to work on and whatever issues your car gives you. But, at the end of the day, you got to be appreciative of what you have. And this is a lot. So I have to constantly be thankful for that. But besides that, hopefully I'm going to, clean this clutter up a little bit more. I cleaned up the vacuum lines, fixed some of the solenoids and check valves and stuff like that, but it's still like pretty crazy. Like, look at that. It's just like and that's not all of it. There's like a ton more under the intake, but it's just like a vacuum line, like crazy. And like these studs, what's up with that? It's like crazy. Look how much I had to disassemble just to take that off. Like alternator, the tensioner bracket, the support beam, all that stuff. I mean, I don't know. Again, I might not be doing it the right way or the simple way because, again, I'm just doing it. I'm just learning as I go. Very limited knowledge and experience with this. First time working on it. But, geez. And on that topic, again, I have to say, as frustrating as it is to work on this car and as much as I want to enjoy driving it, hopefully soon, fingers crossed, I think working on it and wrenching on your car gives you a better appreciation and bond between you and your car because, once you put on that upgraded piece or, fix a part and you feel it when you drive, feel that extra boost or, feel that extra reliable part that fixes that issue. I mean, the smile on your face and the feeling is just priceless. So I know in the end of the day it could be a little bit tiring and frustrating, but I'm hoping it'll bring a smile to my face. That's it. Enough long of a rant. I mean, okay, last but not least, I would have to say between this and the sibling over there, I'm sorry, but so far that one over there is more reliable, knock on wood. Again, the Supra is stock also, except I think a muffler, but that's it, and an intake air filter. But they're pretty much similar. But I don't know. I mean, again, I don't know if I can keep this car stock because as much as I would love to, and as much as it'll help the resale value of this car better if it's stock. And I promised John too, the previous owner, great friend of mine, and I respect him and the history of him in the car a lot. I would love to follow his footsteps and keep it stock, but I know deep in my heart and in myself, as much as I've wrenched on it and the time I put into it, I won't be satisfied if it's stock. Because, man, I hate to say it, but stock, this car's not very fast. I mean, it's pretty quick and it's fun, but I know I won't be satisfied with it as much effort I'm putting into it. So I think, hopefully somewhere eventually between 350 and 450, I think would satisfy my cravings. Again, I'm a mod addict. I look at car parts. I dream about car parts. I'm always researching stuff and seeing what's for sale and trying to upgrade stuff as much as I can. But my wallet's pretty light, so it's been a little bit difficult. But hopefully, maybe you guys could relate. That's where the hence the mod bugs, the name came from. Once you get bit by the mod bug, the modding starts. But it's part of a lifestyle and it's part of a passion. So hopefully you guys are doing well, and hopefully your cars are treating you well and you guys aren't having too much of an issue with it. and you guys are staying safe. And next time you watch or see videos and pictures, this will be a little bit less cluttered and have some upgraded parts done and running well. That's it. Enough rant. Sorry, it's been a little bit long video. All right. Peace out. Bye.